Hello, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're gonna be talking about car buyers, car dealers, and car sellers, and the nature of the 2021 used car and new car sales market. So what is the market like for used cars and new cars? If you are in the market right now as a buyer shopping for a new car or a used car, you do want to make sure you get your pen and paper out and take good notes and listen attentively and actively to get the nuggets that I'm about to share in this video from the data and the reports we're seeing out there. And if you are a seller, a private seller, maybe you have a car that you want to sell, be sure to pay close attention to this video and watch till the very end. So we're going to talk about what's going on right now amongst dealerships and the prices of cars. This is very important for those of you who are looking to get a new car in 2021. So before we dive in, if this is your first time stopping by this channel, welcome. Consider subscribing now to join this amazing community to stay informed on the latest helpful economic and financial tips for your financial wellness and success. And one more thing, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and share this video with other people. People deserve to know exactly what is going on right now in this market in 2021. So let's jump right into it. So according to this report from the Wall Street Journal, dealers are selling cars so fast that they do not need to borrow. So dealers this is a time for dealers. This is their season. This is their season to shine. And no one even expected that this was going to happen coming off of the pandemic. This is nuts. What we're seeing right now in the housing market is similar to what we're seeing in the car industry, in the car sales market. So we're seeing supply chain issues. We've seen low supplies in the housing market. Now, when it comes to new cars and used cars, we're seeing supply chain issues. And we're going to talk about these two. And banks are making a killing right now. So banks are profiting off of these. A lot of lenders who are financing these cars are making, this is the season for them as well, just like it is for the dealers. So according to this report, the rough supply chain, or the not so exciting supply chain, or the according to this report, the snarl supply chain for new cars is slowing bank loans to dealers. So banks are not moving their loans as expected because dealers are moving these cars out so fast, but they aren't getting back new cars on their lot. And basically, as soon as the cars hit the lot, the cars are gone. That's what we're seeing right now in this market. So this is forcing auto lenders, car lenders into a very special situation or a very special condition right now. And according to this report, the supply chain woes, which some people have, or which has been greatly attributed to the global chip shortage. So the global chip. So the chip basically is used to make some of the electronics that you see in cars. So there's been a global shortage in chip. So the chip manufacturers have been struggling during this pandemic. And right now, hopefully things are coming back up, but that's not the subject of this video. So banks are relatively big players, like we know, when it comes to used car loans, and banks make a lot of killing. Most of the profit that they make from used car sales or used car financing is way better than what they make from new car financing. So in fact, according to this report, major auto lenders like Ally Financial last week said it expects to see yields profits on retail auto originations, so new car loans, not new car loans, but car loans in 7% range. So just for people who are financing their cars, they're expecting to see that stay in the 7% range for the rest of 2021. And the first quarter of 2021, that was a 6.6%, but that's not even the subject of this very video. So just to show you real quick before we dive into what the prices are doing and what to expect if you are on the market shopping for cars in 2021, just take a look at this graph right here. So the cumulative percentage change in loan balances at US banks in the start of 2020. This graph shows you what the loans look like and comparing the auto loans with all consumer loans, and you can see that there is an increase. You can see the auto loans keep going up and trending up to the right. So you can see the percentage increase. We're seeing 4.4% in March of 2021, and we're seeing 5.3% in auto loans in April, according to this report, April 7th of 2021. But all consumer loans are trending down, or pretty much flat, or has been trending flat according to this data. So right now, let's jump into this report from CNN Business. So according to CNN Business, if you are on the market, or if you are in the market right now, shopping, if you are in the market for a new car or a used car, be prepared to pay the sticker price for a car. If you are shopping for a car right now, just dropping that right off the bat, according to this report. So here's the deal. This report from CNN Business states that car dealer lots have only a fraction of the vehicles that they typically have, both new and used cars. So they have a fraction, not even half of the vehicles, a fraction of the vehicles that they typically have. And this is sending prices to record levels. We're talking about steep increase in prices of cars going on right now across the country. So this is nuts. So whether you are buying a used car or a new car, you're going to get into this same issue. I mean, you have people traveling across state lines or to different cities to purchase a used car. Not saying that this never happened before, but right now there seems to be a shortage in supply. So what does this mean for you as a private seller? If you are a private seller, even though I'm not encouraging this, but this is your season, right? So this is time for private sellers to get the most out of their car. So to get the most money out of their car. So if you have a car listed and the number that we're seeing right now indicates that you could get more, it's your time. You can go out there and you could list your car for way more than you expected to sell it for, because it is a seller's market. When it comes to the used car industry, it is a seller's market. So again, private sellers are always more competitive than the dealerships, but just that the dealerships will guarantee you more certified, not saying that they don't do other things at the dealerships, but that story for another day. But right now we're seeing that the average price of a new car was $37,200 in the first quarter of 2020, and this is up 8.4% from the same period, from the same time a year ago. So comparing this to this same time in 2020, we're seeing an 8.4% increase. Speaking of inflation, 8.4% increase. This is nuts. I mean, if you attribute this to supply chain and you compare this to the rate of inflation, this is way beyond what I'm expecting the increase to be. So about 8.4%. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section below. That's the percent increase that we're seeing in the price of a brand new car in 2021 compared to 2020 at the same time. And this report goes on to express that about half of the car buyers are paying within 5% of the sticker price. This is according to the report or the data from JD Power. So JD Power got us the stats on car sales, and then with some people, some buyers are paying above the sticker price just to have the car. Isn't this crazy? When you go to the dealerships, you're supposed to be haggling and trying to get a better deal and all that stuff and trying to come below sticker price. But right now, this is not the case. People are paying above sticker price just to make sure they drive off the lot with the car they want. And I'm sure most of the times people are not even getting the specific type of cars, maybe the color or the interior, the actual specs that they want. It's crazy. It's nuts right now. But this report goes on to further elaborate that wholesale prices for used cars sold at auction are up 26% since the start of this year. So wholesale prices, for those of you who know about the car auctions, the auction market. So basically, cars at auction, the wholesale from the auctions, sold at auctions are up 26% from the start of the year. That's nuts. 26% is a lot. I mean, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But the retail prices for used cars are up more than 7%. So if you are in the market for used cars, like we talked about, expect to overpay for the car or just to pay the sticker price. That's what we're seeing right now. So there seems to be a whole lot of pressure on car buyers, and some of the attributes to this too is people have a lot of cash right now. So people who just got the stimulus payments have a lot of cash. So you have more buyers who are shopping for used cars or new cars than we had before, because more people have more money to spend. And remember, one of the biggest drivers of the economy is consumer spending, and the stimulus was supposed to stimulate the economy and get people to go out there and spend. So right now we're seeing that happening. But according to this report, new car production in America is down about 3.4 million vehicles. So there's a shortage in production or supply. We do have an increase in demand, and we do have a shortage in supply. So again, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. This is the situation, and this is the condition that we're seeing right now in the housing market. So the two factors that were pointed out here, just to take this home or to recap, is strong sales and limited supply. So these are the two factors that are basically driving the price boom or the price increase that we are seeing right now in the car sales, the used and the new car sales. So if you've gained some insight from this video, hit that subscribe button now, and do not fail to hit that smash that like button, and hit that share button to share this video with other people to help them get this information. So if you've gained some insight, you can feel free to connect with me on across these platforms, and I'm hoping to see you in the next video. Stay safe. Thank you for watching.